Hello fellow viewers and subscribers, this is AmityFoxSFM, and welcome to my first normal Q&A video. But before we start the video, I would like to thank you all who watch my videos and subscribe to my channel. If it weren't for you watching my videos and subscribing to my channel, I wouldn't have the motivation and determination to make more 3D content for you to all see and enjoy. And I mean seriously, thank you. And without further ado, let's start the Q&A. Are you going to make a Discord account and server? And would you be doing collabs with other YouTubers that you know sometime in the future? For Discord, I have no plans on making an account or a server there, since I'm too busy to have one, and I have no interest at all. As for YouTube collabs, I already have one project slated for 2024 with Avatar Thanos again. However, if I become busy to the point where I cannot focus on making videos, then I have to delay that project. But unless I have proper time management, that will depend on what will happen in the future. Can you make battleships in SFM? I can make battleship models in SFM, but I'm way more into ocean liners than battleships. And no offense to any battleship enthusiasts out there. Which in your opinion is the best ship of the Olympic class? And also, which movie do you prefer? A Night to Remember 1958 or Titanic 1997? For number one, which is not surprisingly, the Titanic, all because of the 1997 movie, which was on TV at the time, and it's where my fascination of the Titanic started ever since. Speaking of the 1997 movie, for number two, I am not sure to which movie I prefer, other than the mind-blowing fact that William McQuitty, the producer behind A Night to Remember, witnessed the actual launching of the Titanic at Belfast when he was 6 years old. And as already mentioned, mind-blowing, right? You're making Titanic? If you're referring to a new model for SFM or just a new video for the next anniversary of the sinking, no, nothing is planned. Are you making new Olympic class models? And is it possible to make Lusitania 2 in a similar style as Clive Palmer's Titanic 2? I have no plans on making any models of the Olympic class. And it is possible to make a Lusitania 2 out of Palmer's Titanic 2 in style, but I'm gonna need to rely on facts, even though what is possible to be imagination. In either case, I have no plans for either. How good are your blender skills, and can you make the Norman Bell Geddes streamlined well ocean liner concept for SFM? As far as my blender skills go, ever since I started my Titanic 2 model from last year's summer, I learned how to make models much more better now. And the only thing I really want to learn on Blender is how to rig models, so that my models don't have to be static anymore. And as for answer number two, that depends if I'm in the mood, but telling from my experience in Blender, I think it's really possible. Can you do people on a sinking ship animation? I think it's possible to make a short test animation of people on a sinking ship, but I need time to practice on animating people in SFM, because if there's one thing I truly dislike about animating in SFM or animation in general, is animating people. But even after I'm done with that, I feel like I need to revamp the whole sinking ship animation thing, basically in a way how I present and basically add new scenes of inside and outside the ship, and pretty much I'm trying to take advantage of SFM as a whole. But we'll see about that in the future. Do you feel like to port the Chimera ship to SFM, and can you port the F-Zero GX models to SFM? If you're referring to Chimera 2, well, let's just say that it's impossible to do so. As for the F-Zero GX models, if you're referring to this pack, well, I can't guarantee it to be a fully rigged model because I don't know how to rig in Blender. That's one thing I really want to learn on, but we'll see in the future. Here's an idea. What if the Normandy sank like the Lusitania? Note to self, possible video ideas. If you're gonna make the Olympic and SFM as a model, will the alternative skin be her dazzle paint? I'm not so sure about that because the way I texture my models is different, because I don't know how to bake textures in Blender. So, chances of me adding a dazzle paint to the hull are very unlikely. Sorry. Any means for ships like Magc? No. It's pronounced the Medic. Are you planning on remaking your Dominion Monarch model in the future? If not, are you planning any more models in the future, ship related or not? What Dominion Monarch model? I don't remember such. Yes, that's right. I've been working on the QSMV Dominion Monarch for the SFM ever since I posted the Q&A video. It's currently a work in progress in Blender, and I hope to finish it this mid-February. And as for our possible models in the future, I was thinking about making the SS Rockstar from Thomas & Friends, and another idea would be the RMS Asturias from 1925. But it all depends on how much source material I could find, because not every ship I found online is well documented as the Olympic class. So getting it 100% accurate will be a bit of a challenge for me, so I would need to dig deeper on depending on what ship I would model next. As for non-ocean liner models, I have plans on remaking whatever the f that is. Alright, that is all for the Q&A, and what do you think of the answers I've given here? I'll see you later, and stay tuned for more content.